What's up, guys? It is Sergeant Kodiak here, bringing you that second video of the day, or maybe the first, depending on which one renders faster and which one goes longer. But there's been an ongoing trend I've noticed here on YouTube, and that has to do with growth. Now, no, I know I just hit a huge growth spurt on YouTube, and that's pretty much fizzled out, and I was really happy for a moment, but I don't know what I did. Maybe I should talk about Advanced Warfare more, because I can definitely rant on that game all damn day. So what I mean by today's video is there's something going on with age and channel growth. Now, if you go back into classic YouTube history, the legendary COD YouTubers, I'm a huge COD fanboy, so I'm going to compare everything to COD. Don't judge me, as I won't judge you for comparing everything to vlogging, furries. I don't care what you watch on YouTube. YouTube is a wonderful platform, free to anybody to post. Even though technically you did have to be 18 at the time. I have no clue what it is now, but everybody knows you just put in a random birthday or you just click the mark saying you're that age. So what I'm talking about is that there is a significant amount of difference in growth on channels with the content creator being 14 and the content creator being like 20. Now, I don't get personally why this is a thing. I am 15 years old, and I've noticed that as I get older, the bigger I've gotten. And honestly, I'm not as proud of my videos that I'm producing today than I am of my older videos. Like, these are pretty casual commentaries I'm making now, and some of them just blow up, other ones don't. So it's kind of a hit or miss with my channel, but I'm proud to have a few 22 people that'll like and comment and view anyway. It means a lot. And basically, if you guys are an older gentleman or girl and you post YouTube videos, you know what, let's leave girls out of this. I'm not being sexist, but everybody knows there's a lot. The biggest demographic that watches YouTube is really young guys, really young kids, really young boys. I don't know specifically, but we all know, especially in the gaming community, if a girl makes a video, everybody's going to sub to her immediately. So I'm not sexist, but I'm just saying there's always an uneven bias there because of the demographic. So if any of you girls are watching this video, please understand this is nothing against you. This is all against the viewers. Just please don't take offense to that. I just realized how bad that would sound, but so if you're a 20-year-old aged male, you will probably have the better time on YouTube. Not only because you would have a job most likely by then, or you would be in college, but somehow you will have a way to earn money. Whether it's from welfare, your mom, a job, something. I mean, if you're that old and you're piss poor broke, you're either in a shelter, or I mean, if you're 20 years old and you're homeless just sitting on the streets, you gotta change that, mate. So, the thing is that you're lucky to start off with money. So you can buy all the essential equipment. You can start off with a laptop. Laptops, believe it or not, to record gameplay do not have to be as beefy as anybody wants you to think. Especially for like Elgato recording. We're talking console gameplay. But, oh man, it's just, when looking back on all these YouTubers, I know this is all over, but I'm just thinking of all this stuff. Looking back in the day when all the I'm going to pick on Jericho, because he was one of the youngest COD YouTubers of the day. He was 15, I do believe, when he started. No. I believe when he really started getting into the COD community and noticeable, I believe he was 17, maybe 18. I don't know, his senior year was in 2011, because I remember his senior day vlog video, senior day 2011, so that, usually seniors are 18, so you guys can do your own little math. I think he's like 23 now, but whatever. I got to see him and his channel blow up over the years. I was one of his first subscribers. I've been subbed to him since 400, and the thing is, everybody just welcomed him because it seemed he had a little bit more beef in his voice for being that young. And I gotta admit, his parents didn't care what he said, which that is truly a huge disadvantage for me. My vocabulary is not the greatest for being 15 years old, but it's better than most kids, actually. For my parents or any parents that may or may not be listening, the words I say in any video or anything that are what you guys would think of like of 18 plus, trust me, there's a lot worse than I hear 8-year-olds saying today. And it's pretty sad, but that's a video for another day. But he's been using, oh man, it's just so hard to explain. He got to use all this different language. His parents didn't care. He got to be as loud as he could. And he was pretty lucky because he had the space for it. I don't have the space for it for YouTube. To be honest, it's not a poor me video. My room sucks for making YouTube videos because my voice travels through the whole house and everybody else in my home is so damn loud, it's not enjoyable for the viewer. My goal is to make the video as enjoyable for the viewer as possible, and when you have my mom stomping around downstairs and cleaning pots and pans together, I'm pretty sure people wouldn't like that. So finding a time and a place to make YouTube videos gets pretty tough, and these guys had it available because they were older and their parents didn't care what they did. My parents, especially my dad, but this isn't nothing against him, he just wants to know what I'm doing because he cares. He'll come in my room every now and then and I just say, hey, what up? But the thing is, I want to install something to where it's a little measly light, where I can just flip on when I'm starting to record, because he doesn't knock anymore. He used to knock and it was great, but now he doesn't knock, so if I'm in the middle of recording a YouTube video, I just have to stop it and scrap it completely. But if he knocks, I can stop the recording and continue on at a later date. But you might wonder, why can't you just do that now? It's because he talks immediately, and it's just from there on out. I'm not going to go through all the editing. Especially back there when I was having all that Sony Vegas troubles, and I couldn't even get Sony Vegas to stay open for more than 3 minutes. It was an issue. And it still kind of is, but it's not nearly as bad anymore, and it won't be nearly as bad during the summer because they got work, I don't. I'm not doing detasseling this year because that sucked. But I do have some funny stories I forgot to tell, and I will tell those soon. But anyway, and then you look at a 14-year-old's YouTube video, and he's struggling. Like, I'm going to use me as the example. I was struggling so bad, especially on my Viking Bay Gamer, or Kodiak Gaming is what it's called now, with one of those weird ninja stars. If you guys want to go find it, that channel's still up. I will never take it down, because I go back and relive memories all the time. You could start watching me when I was at the age of 10. So that will give you a perspective of how much I've grown, how much I've changed, how deep my voice has gotten in just the past year. So, and the thing is, I noticed I was struggling. I remember the day I was so psyched when I got 60 subs, and I didn't get a dislike on every video. I was so damn happy. My phone made a weird noise. So, if you go back and watch that, when my voice sounded like a little squeaker and I had a camcorder, no one liked me. No, I don't know if it was because I just had the camcorder, but then I got an Elgato, and I was on that channel with an Elgato for a year, and still no one liked me. Besides pretty much my friends. Now that I started this channel off on a good note, I started off with having an Elgato. I started off with 720p, 60 FPS gameplay. Hold on. Sorry about that. But I started off with all that really high-tech stuff. I started off with Sony Vegas, so I knew how to do it. Oh, wait, no, I didn't have Sony Vegas. I don't believe. But I started off with a lot of good things. So, my channel's quality was significantly better, and this channel has been better off ever since. If you guys don't know, this was originally going to be a Let's Play channel, and I am so glad I abandoned my old channel. I now have more videos on this channel than I did on the old one. I have better quality content, and I have more subscribers and more views on every video than I ever would have had. So, I might have to stop the recording again here soon. And I think it's because I started off the channel being, I believe, 13 or 14 years old. I believe 13 years old, 13 years of age. And people seem to like me better just from my voice. My voice was generally lower than it used to be. And my voice is quite lower now. And honestly, I hate to say it, but I think that has a demographic issue. age does matter, no matter what people say. You know, it's like any age can post on YouTube, any age can make a growing on YouTube. There's only a select few that can actually make it through to the big time that are young of age. There's this one girl, she's like 12 years old. She blew up. I believe she's at like 300K right now. And honestly, I'm a little jealous because I remember working so hard. We had such bad internet back then, in 2012, when I was 12 years old, that I had to re-upload a video 8 times before it'll work. I spent at least 8 hours just making a video every day, and I loved it. I love doing it, and I'm pretty damn jealous because she just sits down and says a few cuss words in a video and got all these damn views. But I'm proud for her. We don't talk at all. I don't think she knows I exist, but I salute her. She makes her own content, and that really succeeded for her. But I'm not bagging her at all. There's other people out there at a younger age that make better content than her but get zero exposure. I guess what this video comes out to saying is that this is a really bad time to start doing YouTube. You might want to start doing YouTube or start doing videos when a new video sharing service is out. I know I'm not much to say because I have 153 subs and I'm kind of hypocritical, but I put too much money into this to just call it quits. So it's honestly weird if I go without thinking. There's not one day I don't think about my channel. I don't think about you guys. There's not one day, 1 hour that goes by where I don't have you guys going through my head. I'm sitting there in school. What the video's going to be about today? But that just proves how much you guys mean to me. And it's too late for me. And if I'm going to warn you all right now, unless you have a friend to get a boost from, if you're going to start cold turkey, you're not going to tell anybody about it. Because I have a friend that's wanting to start a YouTube channel, and I advised him, yeah, go ahead and do it because I can shout him out. I can get him started with something. But unless you just have extreme experience with YouTube, you know, tagging, thumbnails, all this different stuff, it's a bad time to start. Just don't do it. So if you guys don't have anything prepared for making YouTube, if you don't have a computer, all you have is a console, go ahead and try it if you want, but I'm just letting you know, don't expect to get anywhere. I know that's a really bad thing to say, and you might be sitting there, Kane, I'll prove you wrong. Just watch me. And I hope you do. And I hope you remember me and maybe shout me out. But I'm just saying, YouTube's a scary place, not only with all of its copyright system, which apparently they're getting it fixed a little bit, but it's still broke. But YouTube is a scary place right now. It is definitely the Wild West, and Jacksepticeye, the bigger YouTubers that are more well established, Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie, Markiplier, they all say this is out of the Wild West zone, but I think we're just entering it. This is the biggest generation of YouTubers ever. Most new YouTubers now are ages 12 to 16. So, this is also saying, if you guys ever see a younger kid making a video, grade by the quality of his content, not his voice, not his age. Grade by his personality, not his content, not his age. And I just contradicted myself. But give him a chance. Give him or her a chance, because younger YouTubers may surprise you. I had a lot of support today, and I don't think I would have ever got this much support if I was back like I was back then. I will try to remember to put the link in the description, but I encourage you guys to go Google Kodiak Gaming with the weird yellow and pink ninja star as the thumbnail, as the profile picture, and go back and watch some of my older videos. Because it will definitely show you, especially how I changed, and how I think I'm making the same content, or I'm making the content I originally intended to make. Like, my vision is coming true, so to say. My vision of the content I wanted to make and wanted to produce and was hoping to produce is now coming true. And this also makes me want to go back to the day, and I wish I had everything I had, and I was the same age, same channel, same growth right now, you guys, Sergeant Kodiak, when Black Ops 1 and MW3 were new, because that's when Call of Duty was at its prime. And that's another video for another day. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please let me know in the comment section below what you all think. And whether this video came before the angry rant or after the angry rant. Tell me what you think about that if you didn't already in the comment section below of that video. And please leave a like if you agree and share this. And maybe I might get noticed by a bigger YouTuber. And if you are a bigger YouTuber, like a pretty decently sizable one, like 1K subs or something, then you get at least like 100 views a video. If you could let me come on and make just one video like this, that would be great, because this is something I truly stand by more than make COD great again. Because this is an epidemic on YouTube, and we need to fix it. Again, guys, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all later.